revealed. They're not protecting the sheep. Now, in order for us to reveal the one true pastor, shepherd, the Father himself, who made us his dwelling place, we would have to stay out of God's way, relentlessly let go of our right to understand, trusting God wholeheartedly, stay co-seated in heavenly places with Christ, and not getting God's way. And in an intimate relationship in the realm of the Spirit, in the realm of the kingdom, through Jesus, intimately know the one, that we love the most. Because if you don't intimately know him in the realm of the kingdom, then you cannot reveal somebody that you actually intimately don't know. So most self-proclaimed teachers, self-proclaimed prophets, self-proclaimed apostles, pastors, see, the thing is that everybody's shortchanging the glorious Christ within. All things are made in Jesus, and nothing that was made without Jesus. And that Jesus of the Bible, that the Word in the beginning of time, all things were created through him, is the same Jesus that is inside the born-again believer. It is the characteristics of the glorious Christ within that reveal the evangelist. Love is evangelistic. Selfless love serves, it's evangelistic. The voice of the Lord is the voice of prophecy. Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. So every vessel that is revealing, like I said, the prophetic voice of the Lord is the Lord himself. No human being has power outside either the demonic realm, the devil empowering you, or the heavenly kingdom and the glorious Christ within, and the Father's glory flooding through us. And so either way, you're empowered by the kingdom of darkness or the kingdom of the heavenly realm, the kingdom of light. So it's either one source or the other. And if you're choosing to be selfish, self-centered, and all about you, then you know what? It's probably, like I said, the prince of darkness deceiving you and moving through you. Even though signs, miracles, and wonders do happen, see, God is not defined by a man's character. God is defined by his living word, by who he is. Even if a man is being evil, wicked, and selfish, self-centered, and healing the sick, casting out demons, God is so merciful and graceful to move through by free will, choosing to be evil, selfish, self-centered individual that is using the word for a selfish, self-centered gain and benefit. God is not defined by that man's choices for him to be evil, selfish, self-centered. God is defined by his word. He's defined by who he is, and he's so merciful that he'll heal through an evil, self-proclaimed pastor choosing to be evil or greedy, whatever. God is defined by being a healer. God is defined by being a deliverer. God is defined by his word, by his truth. No human being defines God. God defines himself. He's the truth. He's life. He's love. And outside him, there is no life eternal. Everything outside him leads to destruction and eternal death. If people choose to stay there, like I said, by their free will to choose, like I said, whatever path they want to take. It's either darkness or light. It's either fear or love. It's either lies or truth. But either way, we all have free will to choose what our heart longs for, what we choose the Lord over our life. I choose the truth, the Lord Jesus Christ, the living word, Jesus Christ of the Bible. The choice is yours.